Dear chartered accountants, working professionals, and students in the domains of Indian auditing, accounting, and the tax and regulatory space, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 9th December 2023. In a move geared towards simplifying tax planning for the upcoming assessment year 2024-25, the Income Tax Department has introduced a user-friendly tax calculator. The newly launched calculator facilitates a seamless and comprehensive comparison of tax liabilities, allowing users to assess the financial implications of opting for either the old regime or the new regime. This feature enables taxpayers to make informed decisions tailored to their financial profiles. One of the calculator's standout features is its ability to highlight potential tax savings based on the chosen tax regime. This dynamic functionality empowers taxpayers to explore scenarios and make decisions that align with their financial goals. The tool's emphasis on tax savings adds a practical dimension to financial planning. In a recent social media update, the Income Tax Department has issued a timely reminder to taxpayers highlighting the critical importance of avoiding wrongful deductions or exemptions in their income tax returns. The department's tweet serves as a proactive advisory, urging taxpayers to prioritize accuracy in reporting and filing their returns to ensure compliance with tax regulations and prevent potential complications. In a recent update, the Goods and Service Tax Network has unveiled a user-centric enhancement on the GST portal, introducing the Address and Contacts feature under My Profile section. This new tab promises to streamline user interaction by consolidating vital information related to promoters and authorized signatories. In order to promote ease of doing business, the SEBI has decided to standardize the framework for calculation of available net distributable cash flows or NDCF. Accordingly, the revised framework for computation of NDCF by REITs, InvITs, and its holdcos or SPVs shall be as per the computation formula provided in the circulars. Also, the trust along with its SPVs needs to ensure that minimum 90% distribution of NDCF to be met for a given financial year on a cumulative periodic basis as specified for mandatory distributions in the InvITs and REIT regulations. Further, any restricted cash should not be considered for NDCF computation by the SPV, REITs or InvITs. The revised framework shall be applicable from 1st of April 2024 and supersedes the framework for calculation of net distributable cash flows provided in Master Circular for Infrastructure Investment Trusts dated July 6, 2023 and Real Estate Investment Trusts dated July 6, 2023. Non-banking financial companies are tightening norms for credit dispersal to lending startups, especially those offering small unsecured loans. This follows the central bank strictures in mid-November requiring financial institutions to increase risk weights or capital outlay for unsecured consumer loans by 25%. In turn, banks that lend to NBFCs have turned cautious, forcing these companies to pull back on their credit lines to fintechs that offer small personal loans to consumers. Apple and its suppliers have ambitious plans to manufacture over 50 million iPhones in India every year within the next 2 to 3 years. This move is part of Apple's strategy to reduce its dependence on China and diversify its supply chain. If successful, India would account for a quarter of global iPhone production by the end of the decade. The Coca-Cola company is set to make a substantial investment of Rs 3,000 crore for the establishment of a beverage-based and concentrates plant in Sanand, Gujarat. The American multinational will channel the foreign direct investment through International Refreshments India Private Limited, a subsidiary of the Coca-Cola company. the state government has already allotted a 1.6 lakh square meter plot of land in Sanand Industrial Estate 2 for the plant. Government sources have confirmed that the approval process has been expedited, showcasing the company's commitment to its investment in Gujarat. This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.